Friends, I had a really busy day yesterday, which is why I didn't release yesterday's video until just a minute ago. I'll tell you about that, how busy I was, what I got done on the Martin guitar, and quite a few more things right after this. Hello my friends, Jerry Rosa here in the Rosa String Works Workshop. Today is Thursday, December 22nd, the second day of winter, and I can tell winter is on the way. I had an incredibly busy day yesterday, and my apologies for forgetting to release the vlog yesterday until this morning. My wife this morning says, "Did you release a video yesterday? It didn't show up in my feed." Yeah. So there you go. Sorry about that, but you've probably already seen that by the time you see this, if you're one of my faithful viewers, and I know you are. I did make good progress on the Martin guitar. As you can see, the new bridge has been made and is already glued in place. It's set overnight. I should be able to take the clamps off this morning, and I'll do that on the main video so that that's included in the main video. You can see that happened. I think you'll enjoy that little repair. It's working out just about book perfect. But yesterday, after I got done making that and clamping that on, I headed straight up on top of the hill, and the first load of wood I hauled by hand. In other words, it was all the smalls, you know, and I want to get those out of the way because when you try to split the big wood with the Bobcat, you can't have all that stuff in your way because you got to drive around with the Bobcat picking up pieces and splitting them. So we hauled one big load of smalls by hand down here and dumped that. And then I went back up on the hill with the Bobcat and my homemade wood splitter, and I split 3 more loads and hauled those 3 loads down, dumped them by the thing. So we've got a huge pile of wood there. I mean, it would be huge to anybody else but me. To me, that looks like a couple of weeks worth of wood. I guarantee you what I hauled yesterday would last most people for sure a whole winter, and some people 2 winters. And it'll last me 10 days if it's really, really, really cold, and maybe 2.5 to 3 weeks if the temperatures are mild. Now you know why I said it's not easy being me. Yeah, I know there are easier ways to get around it. I could move up to my rental house and, you know, live there with the regular furnace just like a normal person. But then again, I'm pretty sure if you don't use it, you lose it, and I live by that philosophy, and so I'm using my muscles till I can't use them anymore, and at that point I'll give up and I'll move up there. But right now I can still do it, and I have the equipment that makes it a whole lot easier. In fact, I did film some of that yesterday, and I'll give you a little preview of some of that. I plan to release a full video. It won't be a long video, but I plan to release a full video on how I process firewood. So take a look at that preview right now. Well, my wife came and helped me load the last half of this, so we're going to dump it now. This battery dumped every load last year and dumped every load up until this load this year. So I never had to charge it. Now it has been charged, so hopefully it'll work. Here we go. I just lift up on this little button right here, and you should see this thing start to rise. And the wood should start falling any minute. There you go. That's how I stack wood. No, seriously, there's no reason to stack it because that will only last 3 or 4 days when it's really cold, and we'll be doing that again. Well, hope you enjoyed that little preview. There is going to be quite a bit more to come showing how I operate my bobcat with the splitter and load the trailer and then dump it and all that good stuff. My next move on this is I'm going to take this rig off. Then I'm going to set up my intonation rig and check exactly where I need to cut the slot for the saddle. I always do that after I have the bridge glued on. It's kind of a dangerous move, I have to admit, because you could screw things up and boy, you just got a mess if you do. But on the other hand, it gets it exactly right too, and that's the only way I know to get it exactly right. Well, without a lot of other headaches. Anyway, that's what I'm planning to do today, and then if I have time left, I'm going to start working on that Firewood video and get that out. Emery has a video ready for you, but I had to send it back to her because I wanted her to make a couple of revisions. Otherwise, we would have already had that one out. Hopefully, we'll get 1 or 2 videos out for this weekend. I might also add that she's been crazy busy recording all of the donations that we received, and that's really what's occupied her time this week so far, is just recording all the contributions that were made. It looks like there's 3 pages of them here. Looks like we had 130 donors. And so the way we do it, and maybe I don't do it the right way, but we record each and every penny coming in from each and every person into my accounting system. And yes, it does look like income on my end. And no, I don't care. You know, if I get charged a few extra dollars in taxes, okay. I'm going to try really hard to get the check on its way to my first cousin once removed. I think that's child of your first cousin is your first cousin once removed, I believe. At least that's what I found out on the internet this morning. So Patrick is still resting as far as I know, and I'm going to get this check out to them, and I hope it works out to be a nice Christmas gift for them. As far as I know, they don't know any of this is happening. They're not regular watchers of my channel, so this should be a surprise to them. Thank you for your part on that. We'll see you tomorrow.